Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then welcome to my channel. My name is Kristen and I hope you decide to stick around by hitting that subscribe button. I upload videos every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. So today I'm going to be doing a Mask Chat Monday for you guys. It's going to be a review over the Avon Professional Liquid Extraction Strips. Now this is not a sponsored video, I just want to start that off by saying this. But I am so excited to try it out. I just got these yesterday in the mail. I can leave a link down below to my Avon unboxing if you want to go check that out, because I got a couple of other goodies as well. I know you guys are going to be seeing this like a couple weeks after the fact. Regardless, I'm still really excited to test it out. So what this liquid extraction strip does is it goes on like a clear gel, or so says the packaging, and then I will wait 20 minutes for it to dry, and then I'm gonna rip it off my face and it should remove all of my blackheads. So the way that I like to do my Mask Chat Mondays is kind of how it sounds. We're gonna test out a mask and we're gonna chat. So this is gonna be roughly a 20-minute long video, so if you wanna get a snack or something, I would do that now. But otherwise, I'm gonna get started with applying the face mask. Okay, I went ahead and zoomed you guys in because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing super well. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I guess it's because that's where the mask is going. But I'm going to put some here on my nose and then also on my chin because I tend to get some blackheads down here as well. So, first little squirt here. And it is a blue gel. Really pretty color. Oh, and it's like stringy and kind of thick. It smells nice. Kind of goopy going on though. I'm using the viewfinder, so I hope that doesn't bug anybody too badly. Kind of cold going on, and as you notice, it's definitely kind of sticky going on, so kind of a little bit hard to control. Just to give it a nice thick layer. Have it on my face. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set a timer for 20 minutes. 28 on the clock. What to talk about? First thing I think I need to point out is that I think my camera's crooked. When I went and zoomed you guys back out, things went a little wonky here. Let me see if we can get that right. Nice shot up my nose. Okay, hopefully that's better. Okay, so what to talk about? It's gonna be a long 20 minutes. So if you watched my last empties video, or if you've been watching my vlogs, then you know that I've taken up running. It's kind of a new thing for me. I never thought that running would be something I would be interested in. Growing up, I always said I'm not a runner. I always hated running, especially when it was like forced on me in like class or something like that. I never wanted to run races. I never wanted to do any, because I've always been a slow runner, okay? And so it definitely makes it less fun when you already know you're gonna lose, you know? Or if you're on a team and you know you're just gonna slow your team down because you're not fast. So because of those reasons, I never enjoyed running. I didn't like it when it was forced on me, and I didn't like it because I knew I was going to be the slowest kid in the group. So that just kind of made it embarrassing, and it made it not fun, and so I just never really enjoyed it. Trying to adjust my shirt a little bit. But as of this spring, I took up running, and I don't really know why. It just one day I woke up and was like, I want to go for a run. And so I did, and running for myself at my own pace, setting my own distances and my own goals has made it enjoyable. I actually look forward to going running. I ran from March through about May-ish time frame, somewhere in May to early June, and then through the beginning part of August. I did stop running because it got so hot and muggy, like we couldn't have our son outside. Just because of how humid it was getting. So, and the only way to have been able to go running when it would have been cool enough would have been either to go late in the evening or to go early in the morning. And as a single, well, I'm not a single parent, but I would in that situation been the only parent taking him. and I don't feel safe, you know, doing that in my neighborhood. I'm not in the worst neighborhood, but I still I wouldn't feel safe doing that super early in the morning or super late in the evening. So we stopped running for pretty much most of summer. But last week we started up running again. We're taking a new trail. Me and my husband are doing it this time. Back in the spring, I was running in the mornings by myself, and then not super early, but you know, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, I'd go for a run when everybody's kind of waking up and there's other people around. And then in the evening, my husband and I would go for a mile-long walk. Well, now we're waiting until evening and the whole family's going for a run. And it's just making it so much more fun having my husband with me. We chat as we are walking and running because he might be able to, but I can't just run a mile, okay? I'm not there yet. But you gotta start somewhere, you know? And so I run certain distances, certain lengths of our trail is my running time, I guess. So it's kind of like a run and a walk and a run and a walk kind of a deal. But it's just made it so much more fun, and I enjoy it because my husband's there, so him and I just get to talk while we're walking and stuff, and then we run. Him and I don't really race or anything. We just totally do it at our own pace. My husband is like a giant. He's 6'5", and so like I really can't keep up with him. He is in better shape as far as running is concerned anyways. So with his long legs, like I can't run as fast as him or as long as him, and not yet. Possibly never, and that's okay. I don't need to run like my husband to be a runner. I just need to enjoy myself and go out and do it on a regular basis, which is what we've been doing. I originally was trying to go 3 times a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. My husband though might be wanting to go on a daily basis, so we'll see how that works out. We will be going on another run tonight, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. And one thing I'm excited about is that 2 weeks worth of going 2 miles 3 times a day, and I've already started to lose some weight and have noticed, I don't know that I've necessarily lost weight or if things are just rearranging in my body, I don't really know, but I feel like my face is looking a little bit thinner, my neck is looking a little bit thinner, and my leggings are getting bigger in my legs. So that's all kind of exciting and nice. One thing I've always wanted to preface and state is that I love my body no matter what. I love who I am, and I'm happy with myself at the size that I am. I'm not going running to try to lose weight in order to change the way my body looks. I'm doing this for health reasons. I'm doing it because diabetes runs in my family, heart disease runs in my family, kidney failure runs in my family. All these bad things run in my family, and I know that carrying a lot more weight even more so ups my chances of having these problems. I also suffer from joint issues already, and so I know that losing weight is going to help my joints. I at one point dislocated my knee. I have torn the ligaments across the top of one of my foot, as well as spraining both feet throughout my lifetime a couple of different times. And I have a spinal fracture in my lower spine that has arthritis in it. So I know that carrying extra weight puts pressure on these joints and areas that have already been damaged, and it's causing more problems. So at 27, I feel like I probably shouldn't be having the joint issues that I am, but I feel that a lot of it is due to the weight I do carry. So yes, I would like to lose weight for health reasons, but not because I hate my body or I'm disgusted by myself. I love myself. I love myself at the size that I am, and I'm not worried about it in terms of how do I look and how do I feel in my body. And I feel like that's something that anybody in the body positivity community that's trying to lose weight or get healthier, I feel like it's just something that has to be made as a disclaimer, because I personally feel like the body positivity community, it's about being body positive at whatever size you're at and loving yourself at whatever size you're at. But that doesn't mean that you become complacent and you're just okay with staying the way that you are. I feel like everybody has room for improvements as a person, and that can be, you know, just your personality and the way you do things. Maybe there are improvements that you need to work on, as well as, you know, your body and for your health reasons. I don't necessarily agree with trying to lose a bunch of weight because of wanting to have a certain body type to fit society's standards. That stuff I don't agree with. But if you want to lose weight to be healthier, to have less joint problems, less health problems as you get older, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I don't think that the body positivity community should shame anyone for that. If someone is plus size and they're happy plus size and they're healthy plus size, and they don't feel the need to exercise and try to lose weight, and they're not having joint problems and they're not at a risk for health issues, then that's fine. As long as you love yourself and you're comfortable in the skin that you're in and you're confident and you're loving life and you're happy, that's what matters. But on the flip side, if you do want to lose weight, for whatever your reason is, you still need to love yourself and be happy and be confident in the size that you are, even if you're trying to better yourself and lose weight. I don't know how we ended up on this whole tangent, but anyways, I have been running and I actually really enjoy it. So I guess the whole moral of that story is that if you've ever thought about going running, just go do it for yourself, and that's really the best way to do anything in life, is to do it for yourself. There's a community here on Facebook that I'm in. I'm not sure if I'm wording that right. It's called Beauty in the Vlog, and it's a lot of beauty related influencers. And there was a lady who made a post on there saying that she needed some positive direction for her channel and advice and stuff like that because of YouTube's recent policy changes. A lot of videos are getting flagged and not able to be monetized for a million different reasons, and now they won't review the videos unless they make 1,000 views in 1 week. And for a lot of channels, my own included, we may never see 1,000 views on a video, and definitely not in 1 week. So a lot of our videos are not able to be monetized, and they're not going to be reviewed for monetization by YouTube. YouTube's pretty much just flipping us the middle finger. So that's going on. And then they've also changed things to where you can't monetize videos until you hit at least 10,000 views on your YouTube channel overall, which that one sucks because it used to be you had to wait 30 days and then you could monetize. But it's still not like an end all be all, like you get your 10,000 views and then you can start monetizing everything. So kind of sucks, but it's not like a super huge deal in my opinion. I may feel differently if I hadn't already been past that threshold and if it had affected me. But since that didn't affect me, I guess it didn't bother me so much. I don't know that it's necessarily fair, but I don't know. I mean, after you get your 10,000 views, you can still monetize. And I feel like during that time frame of trying to get your 10,000 views, there's so much you're still trying to learn and figure out that monetization should be the last thing on your mind, because you're really going to be struggling just to get any kind of viewership at all. And there's so much you're going to have to learn as far as filming and editing and making thumbnails, and there's just so much that goes into it. So it's almost like at that point when you're so small, you don't really need to be worrying about monetization, because even if you can monetize, you're probably not going to be making anything anyways. I had a channel for 2.5 years before I ever made any money on YouTube. So, and now that I've been here for 3 years, this past year, I think I've made $300. So I'm not living off of the money from YouTube. It is nice to get a little extra money, but it's not livable wages by any means, So anyway, she made that comment saying she was feeling discouraged and didn't know if she wanted to keep up with her YouTube channel. And when it comes to YouTube, you have to do it because you have a passion for it and you enjoy it and you have a drive to do it, and it's something that you love doing, and you got to do it for yourself, even if you're not getting any views, because in the beginning you won't get any views. You really just got to do it for yourself, and the views will come in time, but it takes time. And same with monetization, that will come in time, but it takes time. And you should never start a YouTube channel because you think you're gonna be able to make a living off of it. For some people it works out. For other people it might work out in several years, and some people it never works out like that. And you really just gotta keep doing it because you love it. And in the very beginning of YouTube, nobody got paid to make videos. Zoella, Shane Dawson, Trisha Paytas, like they didn't get paid in the beginning to make YouTube videos. They made videos because they loved making videos. And it just happened that as they kept with their channels and their channels grew, that YouTube started monetizing videos and they started getting brand sponsorships and they started getting paid. But you know, back in like 2007 when YouTube launched, like they weren't getting paid to make videos. So that's just something you got to keep in mind if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel. If you are thinking about doing it because of the money aspect, then you probably just shouldn't do it because you will be very much so disappointed. But if you're doing it because you like the idea of building a community, of making friends, of having a creative outlet, then definitely go for it. I mean, even if your videos are complete crap to begin with, which they probably will be, it's going to take a long time to, you know, learn the craft. Some people figure it out faster than others. I'm still learning, okay? I've been here for 3 years and I'm still learning things. But you gotta do it because you enjoy it and because it's a lot of fun. And YouTube really is a lot of fun. And YouTube was meant to be fun. It was meant to be a hobby. It was never meant to be somebody's career. It just happened that it worked out like that for some people. But most hobbies are like that. For most people, they stay hobbies. But for some people, they're able to turn them into careers. Like poker players, you know? It's supposed to be a fun game. But for some people, they're able to make a living at it. So that's just kind of my 2 cents on all of that. I think we are at 18 minutes in the video. Yeah, 5 more minutes left on the clock. What more to talk about? What more? I don't really know, but this is starting to get really tight feeling on my face. It feels almost like paper. It's kind of weird. Kind of like, honestly, it's kind of like when you have the Bioy strips, that papery feeling, almost like paper mache. That's kind of how this is starting to feel. I wonder, how's it looking? It just looks clear and shiny on my face. Can you guys see it? I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Kinda. It looks almost like I have wax on my face. Kind of just clear and shiny. But it's getting kind of hard to like move certain parts of my face. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm excited to peel it off. I wish I would have put more like onto my cheeks here because I do get blackheads through here. So I think it would have made it one, easier to peel off if there had been more product out here. But also because I've got some blackheads here, so I might do that later. We're getting close. Maybe I should have done some on my forehead too. I've got some spots right through here. Blackheads have been like the bane of my existence, like my entire life. I swear I've always had blackheads. I can remember being in like the 7th grade and some girl like pointing it out and making fun of me for it. And I was like, what do you want me to do about that? You know, like, I had the worst acne though growing up. Like, oh my god, pizza face? Yes, that was me. I had the worst acne. I don't know how I got out of my teenage years mostly unscathed and not covered in scars from my acne, because I had them so bad. And I don't mean scars in like red spots. I don't have a ton of those because when I was like a senior in high school, I was able to get laser treatment done on my face, and that got rid of a lot of the scars. Because at that point in my life, I didn't have as much acne, but I had so many red scars on my face that it looked like I had a ton of acne. And I was very blessed and able to go to the dermatologist and have laser skin treatments done. They hurt like a motherfucker, let me tell you what. It was like getting hit in the face with a rubber band repetitively. It didn't feel good. But it got rid of pretty much all of my acne scars. But I still don't know how I got out of my teenage years without having like pock marks on my face. I know I had one at one point somewhere, and I think that the laser treatment was able to get rid of it or reduce it. I think I've got a little bit right here, maybe. But I don't know. I mean, now that I'm an adult, like my skin looks great and I couldn't be happier. But I still have those pesky blackheads. They're still hanging on for the life of me. I can't seem to get rid of them. Even when I extract them, this stuff's just for fun. It'll take it out, but my pores will fill back in with more blackheads by a couple of days from now. Because that's how my body works, and that's my life. Anymore, they don't really bother me. Not like they did when I was a teenager. It really bugged me after that girl pointed it out, and I was just like super like aware of the acne on my face, and that just made things really hard. It looks like I have a hole here, but I don't. I don't know what that is. Makeup maybe? I'm not wearing any though. I don't know. I was cleaning my makeup brushes earlier today. I was sitting on the couch. I have like this Mary Kay brush cleaner. It's like in a bottle, and I was just using that to clean my brushes. And I think maybe I got some foundation on here, because as I scratch at that little tiny spot, it's getting a little bit lighter. So hopefully that comes out in the wash. Not that it really matters. These are just like gray, comfy around the house leggings. I don't know why I bought gray leggings. I like never wear them out in public, but they're super comfy for just like lounging around the house or like sleeping in. So I like them for that reason. And since I'm not going anywhere at all today, I'm staying home thanks to Aunt Flo, who decided to come hang out. It's just not been a good day for me, you know? It's one of those nights where you wake up and she just happens to have showed in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m., you know? And then it all just starts and you have like cramps everywhere, and you just, I don't know, you don't want to get out of bed. I was so blessed today. My son, I have a 1-year-old, he slept in until 9 o'clock in the morning. So I got to sleep in until 9 in the morning, and it felt fabulous. It was needed with these cramps. Like, I'm getting them horribly in my back. Oh my gosh, my back. My back's the worst. I need a new back. We have 50 seconds left. So, there's a Speedway down the street from us. Totally randomly changing subjects. There's a Speedway down the street from us. It's a gas station. For anyone who just wouldn't know what a Speedway is. And they've been renovating it, and they're putting in like a cafe. My husband went there for lunch today, and he said the food was really, really good. But they have custom subs. It's almost like a Subway, but it's not Subway. It's a Speedy Cafe. So I'm kind of looking forward to trying it out. So I told him we need to go there for dinner sometime, which sounds totally weird to be like, we need to go to the gas station for dinner sometime, because growing up, that was like a thing you avoided. Gas station food? No thanks. That's if you want to die, you eat gas station food, right? Like, and I even had experiences growing up of like eating something from a gas station food, and getting sick. Or one time I remember buying a muffin from a gas station and I had mold on it, and I didn't realize it until I was like at home and went to eat it, and it was moldy. So now that the Speedway has like a fancy cafe inside of it, and I'm like, let's go there for dinner. It just seems so wrong. But we've actually been enjoying their food for a while. The Speedway got completely remodeled maybe a year ago, and they had like hot breakfast sandwiches and like cheeseburgers and stuff, which I know other Speedways have had that, but I never ate them before until this place got completely remodeled, because it looked like you wouldn't get E. coli and die from this place. Like, it looked clean and sanitary, whereas other Speedway gas stations look like gas stations, and you're like, I don't really want to eat anything in here, right? You kind of know what I'm feeling, what I'm saying? So we've been eating there for about the past year now, and they have really good breakfast sandwiches and really good cheeseburgers. So I'm hoping that these subs are going to be good too. They sound good. And I guess it's something fancy, like there's a touch screen, and so you touch in all your order and what you want and stuff. I don't know. I went in when they were renovating, and I seen like the computer stuff up for this touch screen ordering system, but it wasn't turned on yet. So really interested to see and try the food. So follow me on my vlogs if you are interested in finding out about the Speedy Cafe, because I'm sure I will be vlogging it. But my timer just went off like 2 minutes ago as I was talking about the Speedway. So it's time to rip this off my face, so I will zoom you in. Okay, welcome to my face. Anybody else watch Coffee Break with Danny? I love her. So I'm gonna get my mirror, and we're gonna see about peeling this off my face. Let's see, should we start down here or the nose? It really does feel like paper mache. Like, really does. I have hair on my chin, like, ugh, I bet this is gonna hurt. Let me see, can you guys see me? Okay. Okay, it doesn't hurt. It feels fine. Okay. Some spots kind of hurt. Let's see if there's any blackhead stuff on here. I'm not seeing anything. We'll see if you guys can see anything in the camera. Oh, there we go. I don't think anything came off my chin, to be honest. So let's try my nose. Let's see, where do I want to peel from? Okay, that hurts. I got hair down here on my lip. Oh, that doesn't feel good. I'm just trying to rip it off. Okay. Oh man, that really got some stuff out of there. I know I still have some stuck on my face, but look. Ew. I did really good though, right? Like, ah. That's so cool. I always like looking at this stuff after, like, you know, comes off. Well, Biore strips. I've never used this one in particular. Let's see if I can get the rest of these off my nose. Oh, okay. So, if you decide to try this, would recommend peeling it off quickly. Don't go slowly, because going slowly causes pain. So rip it off quickly. Also doubles as facial wax. Not really. Don't try to wax your face with this. I think you'll just cause yourself a lot of pain. Well, I am pretty impressed. I feel like it did a pretty good job of pulling things out of my nose. Are we gonna focus on my face? Camera, hi camera. Oh, my freckles. My eyes look brown today. So I don't know how you guys are seeing this or not, but I have some pores right through here that are like completely empty now. Right in here. Right through here. Okay, well, that's my review on this guy. I definitely think he works. I think it shows obviously how well he works. I think it was like about $12 for this bottle, and you get 1 fluid ounce. I feel like this is gonna do more removal strips than buying the Biore in the package. I think the packages of Biore strips are like $9 or $10 and you only get like 4 or 6 strips. I definitely think this is gonna do more extractions than those would. So I definitely think you're getting your money's worth. If you're interested in trying this out, I will leave a link to it down below. My mom is an Avon provider, so I will be linking it through her Avon page. But one of the cool things about Avon now is that when you order something with a consultant online, it gets shipped directly to your house. So you don't have to wait for them to deliver it, and that also means that consultants can sell to customers like nationwide. I don't know if Avon sells outside of the country. You can get on there and try it out if you live someplace else and see. I don't know one way or the other. I guess maybe I should have checked that out. But this will be linked down below if you're interested. Again, it was like, I think $12-ish somewhere in there. And I definitely think it's gonna do more blackhead removals than the Biore strips, because it only took a little bit of product on my nose to make it work. So that is it for this review. I really hope that you did enjoy. Again, if you're new, I hope you decide to hit that subscribe button and stick around, and I will see you in my next video.